Well, what do you know? Day 2, and everybody is alive and well. Now, yesterday, I don't know if you watched my last video, but I mentioned I got all those Firemouth cichlids, and I had to get rid of them, and I got rid of most of them. I had 3 left, but I threw 2 in here. There's 1, and I left 1 in the aquarium. But, you know, I couldn't get rid of them fast enough, and I had nowhere to put them, and either I let them kill my angelfish or I put them in the pond. And you can tell, if you look at his fins on the top, they're a little torn. If he'll turn sideways for me. Well, and at the bottom they're torn. He got beat up. And that's how they got in here. But anyways, they're doing fine in here. Surprisingly, the water is about 72 right now. So I mean, cichlids prefer 75 and up. And I know they're probably cold in there, but I do have that 1 heater. And I went out and bought this today. So that's, I mean, it's a 55-gallon heater, but it's better than this 15-gallon for sure. I'm gonna replace that right now, actually. And now it's in there, so you know, size does matter. This is what they were dealing with before, and that's not going to keep them very warm in here. So hopefully that'll keep everybody alive, because tonight it's going to get down to 39 degrees. I'm going to see if I can chase some fish out of these cinder blocks so you can get a view and know that I'm not just telling you there's fish in there. Obviously the Firemouth cichlids are in there. They're not as skittish as the sunfish I have in there. They really do. I mean, as soon as you walk up to the pond, you can see them just dart into the cinder blocks. They're really wary. There's one poking his head out right here. Oh, he just swam. And I haven't seen all of them. You know, I couldn't get a head count because they hide so well. But there's 3 fish over here. 4 fish. So I know at least 4 of the 5 are in here still. You know, we get snakes here and raccoons and things like that, so you gotta kind of be careful about making sure you leave something over your pond so nothing can get in there. But yeah, so surprise, surprise, everybody's alive and doing well. I didn't want to end the video without showing you the fish, so I took out the cinder blocks so you can see them. And you can still barely see them, but it's because of the glare from the sun. Now that's a Firemouth right there. Another Firemouth over here. Who cares about that? There's a red-breasted sunfish right here. That's a red-breasted sunfish. And right next to him, that's either a red breast or a red ear sunfish. And they're all 3 there. All 3 are the ones that I caught are right there. And there's all 5 fish. So they're in there. Ugh. They look kind of stressed out because I took their homes away, so I'll put them back in now. And they just swam right back into it. Smart fish. I guess that's how you stay alive in the wild, so, you know, that's a good thing. I'm not mad that they hide. I hope eventually they will get used to my shadow and stuff, because every time they see my shadow, they just, you really gotta sneak up on them to be able to see them most of the time. But that's wild fish for you. It would be different if I had them in an aquarium, but that's how it is in a pond.